Measure time intervals, lesson 10.3. The essential question for this lesson is, how can you measure elapsed time in minutes? Elapsed time is the amount of time that passes from the start of an activity to the end of the activity. This problem says, Alicia and her family visited the Kennedy Space Center. They watched a movie that began at 4:10 p.m. and ended at 4:53 p.m. How long did the movie last? One way to solve this problem is to use a number line. The activity began at 4:10 p.m. and ended at 4:53 p.m. To find the elapsed time on the number line, find the time that the movie began. The movie began at 4:10. Count on to the ending time, 4:53. Count on by tens for each 10 minutes. Count on by ones for each minute. And write the times below the number line. Be sure to draw the jumps each time you add minutes. Starting at 4:10, I know I can go to 4:20, and that is 10 minutes. From 4:20, I know I can jump to 4:30, and that's another 10 minutes. From 4:30, I can jump to 4:40. That's 10 minutes. From 4:40, I can jump to 4:50. That's 10 minutes. Now, I'm going to 4:53, so I can no longer jump 10 minutes. Now, I can jump 1 minute. So from 4:50 to 4:51 is 1 minute. Then to 4:52 is another minute. And then 4:53, my ending time. Now to count up the minutes. 10 plus 10 is 20, plus another 10 is 30, another 10, 40, then 41, 42, 43. The elapsed time from 4:10 p.m. to 4:53 p.m. is 43 minutes. So the movie lasted 43 minutes. Keep in mind that the reason we started counting by tens in this problem is because the start time ended with 10. So it was easy to count by tens. Let's look at another way to solve this problem. Remember that our start time is 4:10 p.m. and the end time is 4:53 p.m. This time we're going to use an analog clock. Step 1 is to find the starting time on the clock. On this clock you can see we already have the starting time. The hour hand is pointing between the 4 and the 5, so my hour is 4, and the minute hand is pointing at the 2, which is 10 minutes. So my start time is 4:10. Step 2 says to count the minutes by counting on by fives and ones to the end time 4:53 p.m. As we're counting, be sure to write the missing counting numbers next to the clock. Before I begin counting, I need to make sure I know where 4:53 is on the clock. If I know that this is 4:10, I can keep counting around. 4:15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 51, 52, 53. So my end time should end right here. Now I'm going to start at the start time and count by fives. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, and now I can no longer count by fives, so I need to count by ones. 41, 42, 43. So the elapsed time is 43 minutes. There is one more way we can solve elapsed time. This time we will use subtraction. Our start time is still 4:10 p.m. and the end time is 4:53 p.m. Step 1 says write the ending time. My ending time is 4:53. Then write the starting time so that the hours and minutes line up. My start time is 4:10. Make sure that your numbers for the hours and minutes line up. The hours are the same, so subtract the minutes. 3 minus 0 is 3, and 5 minus 1 is 4. So the elapsed time is 43 minutes.
Time for me to go. Thanks for watching.